Everybody, here he is. Give it up loud for Jon Gabrielli.
Hey! Thank you guys. Holy shit. All right. All right. Jesus. Damn, that was nuts. All right. I'm not living up to that. Holy shit. Wow, thank you guys so much. It really means a lot for you guys to be here and be a part of this. My name is Jon. It's good to meet you guys. I am from here in the Bay Area. Make some noise if you're a Bay Area local. Okay. Wow, a lot of people. That's what's up. Yeah, I went to Monte Vista. I'm like from this area. So listen, let me tell you, parents, check on your children. Make sure, dude, hug them, check their room for drugs. This is a potential future for your kids, dude. This is not what you want. Do you think my parents are happy when I come to Thanksgiving? No, dude. You think they want a clown coming to Thanksgiving every year? No. But I live in Oakland now, and I've lived in Oakland for a while. Last year, Oakland opened their own escape room, okay? There's an escape room now in the city of Oakland, and the name of the business is Escape Oakland. That is... I'm not joking. That's a real place. Just nuts. It's very on the nose, a little disrespectful. It's like, listen, everyone is trying to escape the city of Oakland, okay? All of our major sports teams have escaped the city. Every one of them. We have nothing left in Oakland, dude. The Raiders escaped Oakland. The Warriors escaped Oakland. The A's just escaped Oakland. You know that? The A's just played their last season in the Oakland Coliseum. They also got poached to Las Vegas with the Raiders. Dude, Vegas has taken everything from us in Oakland, okay? They've taken our football team, our baseball team, all of the alimony payments of our single fathers, everything we have. And the thing is, Vegas doesn't have a baseball stadium. They have to build a new one for the A's to play in. It's going to take like 3 or 4 years. So in the meantime, the A's, instead of re-signing and playing in the Oakland Coliseum, the place they've been playing for the last 60 years, they decided instead of renewing with the city of Oakland, that they would go and play the next 3 years in a minor league stadium in Sacramento, California. Listen, do you know how much you have to hate Oakland to play baseball outside in the summertime in Sacramento, California? Sacramento gets to 190 degrees in the summertime, all right? It is basically Iraq up there. Sacramento is the Middle East of California. In Oakland, like, we have nothing left. Like, our last big competitive thing, we had Monster Jam for a weekend 2 weeks ago. That's it. And listen, I do like monster trucks. I'm white. I like it, all right? It's part of the DNA of being a white man. I like seeing cars smashed by bigger cars. That's good old-fashioned white entertainment at its finest. We have nothing really left competitive, dude. I don't know if you've driven by Oracle Arena, our big arena. It's just an abandoned building now. If you look in the windows, there's just Chinese people hanging laundry. That's all. That's it. That's all that's there. But that's like, honestly, we have nothing competitive left. Escape Oakland might be our last bastion of local competition. That might be the last thing we have. And if you've never been to an escape rooms really are just a place where white people can go to solve autistic puzzles. That's it. It's the most autistic whites you've ever met in your life, just crushing puzzles, okay? They're so good at them. And like escape rooms, they all kind of look the same. They have like the same type of atmosphere. They look like a rich dad's home office. It's like a big oak desk. There's like bookshelves. You pull on a candelabra. Something pops out of a globe. It's very specific type of environment that you're in an escape room. Not Escape Oakland, okay? Escape Oakland, very different type of atmosphere. I went and checked it out. First of all, you go into the room, you go into the business at Escape Oakland. The place is very dimly lit. I don't know why, but it's very poorly lit. And they lead you to your room that you have to escape from. All the rooms are pitch black. I don't know why. None of the lights are on in this place. And they close and they lock the door behind you. But the lights don't turn on. For like 10 seconds, you're in a pitch black room in downtown Oakland. And listen, even as a resident of Oakland, being in a pitch black room in Oakland, one of the scariest moments of my entire life, okay? I panicked. But after about 10 seconds of sitting in the dark, each room just has like a spotlight. It's very Saw-esque. And it turns on, and it just reveals that you're alone in a room with a Toyota Prius. It's just you and a Prius, dude. And finally, after a little bit, the voice comes on over the loudspeaker. It's like, listen, your puzzle for today, if you want to escape Oakland, we're going to need the catalytic converter. Get us a catalytic converter. It's the only way you're escaping Oakland. Next time you see a homeless person carrying a catalytic converter, know that he escaped. If you don't know what a catalytic converter is, I didn't either until I moved to Oakland. I didn't. You ever not know you missed something until it's gone? It's like getting your heart broken as a teenager. I live in Oakland. I moved not that long ago. I moved into kind of a worse neighborhood. And I live in like lower West Oakland. And I learned that neighborhood, after I moved, I learned that neighborhood is called the Lower Bottoms, which wasn't happy about that. That didn't make me I didn't realize I had moved to the Power Bottom district of the city of Oakland. That was a weird day. But when I moved, all of my friends that were supposed to help me move, everybody bailed on me. I had to move everything that I owned by myself. And the thing is, I live on the second floor. So I had to move everything that I owned to the second floor, including my mattress, okay? And listen, dude, do you know how hard it is to move a mattress when you're shaped like a mattress? It is very hard. This is a Tempur-Pedic body at best. It's what I like to call a Euro pillow top. What's up, ladies? Hell yeah. I love that the MILF Brigade is out in full effect tonight. It's beautiful. Thank you for being here. So while I was struggling to get my mattress through my front door, a crackhead just like appeared out of nowhere on the sidewalk. And the thing is, I hadn't seen a crackhead in years. Like, pre-COVID. I thought crackheads were gone. I thought the recession had done away with them. No, they're still out there somewhere. They're like the Foot Clan in Ninja Turtles. They go back to a secret lair where they scheme together. And you don't see them very often, but it's kind of nice. Seeing a crackhead in 2025, honestly, is nostalgic. Because here in the Bay Area, when you see someone on drugs, typically now they're on fentanyl. And that is a very different experience. You know? Because you see someone on fentanyl, it just looks like an old lady doing Tai Chi in the park. They're like hunched over. First of all, impeccable balance on these people. I don't know how. I've never seen one fall down in my entire time. There's just a bunch of Tony Hawks out there just like reaching nirvana, just in crazy positions. But they're always like half asleep. It's nice to see a crackhead, dude. They're up and alert. They're getting things done. That's the America I miss, dude. You're seeing a grown man on someone else's property trying to take apart a radiator. That's America. When you look down an alleyway and see a man taking apart a lawnmower to try to build a ham radio to contact aliens, that's America, dude. That's the America I miss. But this crackhead, he sees me struggling with the mattress, and he hits me with just a sick, fat joke. He crushes me. He sees me struggling with my mattress, and he goes, "Hey, man, is that a queen being carried by a California king?" He's like, This devastates me. And then he just scuttles away into the ether. He just goes back. You ever try to catch a crackhead? Dude, they're fast. For real, they don't come out a lot. I like to call crackheads in Oakland crack leprechauns. They are. Because you don't see them often. They only come out after a fresh dew. There's been a nice rain overnight. You see a rainbow and they scuttle back towards it, dude. If you catch a crack leprechaun, you don't get a pot of gold. You do, however, get a pot of copper wire. And that does have trade-in value. It does. I don't know. There's things about Oakland that I like. There's things that I don't like. One of the things I have a hard time with in Oakland is it is very difficult as a white man to get a decent haircut. It is. Because most barbershops in Oakland are black-owned. And listen, when you look the way I do, normal, like, haircut places, they're like, you have to go to a barbershop. You don't get to go to a normal barber when you have a beard like mine. And the thing is, like I said, most barbershops in Oakland are black-owned, and they don't like to cut white hair. They don't. I've gone in. I've been told no. I've been asked to leave multiple times. Where you go in and be like, hey, I'd like a couple inches taken off the top. They're like, listen, we can give you braids, or you can get the fuck out of our business. All right. So consequently, I've had to go to white-owned barbershops, which sounds insane when I describe them that way. But I go to a white-owned barbershop, and I don't know when this happened, but every barbershop in Oakland that is not, like, ethnically owned is now just a gay clubhouse. They are. Dude, they're the gayest places in the city of Oakland. I don't know when barbery became such a gay profession, but, like, I'm starting to feel like my own father. I'm like, when do these gays take over haircuts? When did that happen? But real, somebody's got to give these butch lesbians the same haircut that I have. That has to happen. That needs to be done. But my issue with the gay barbershops is not that they are gay, all right? My issue with the gay barbershops is that the gayer a barbershop is, the more expensive it also is. It's insane, dude. If you go into a gay barbershop, for every pride flag they have hanging on a wall, price of your haircut goes up $25 per flag, all right? They call it a gay-tuity fee. I don't like it. No gay-tuity fees in my America. Also, I'm a very frugal man, all right, because I do stand-up comedy full-time. This is my full-time job. It's the only way I make money. So most of my pay is in drink tickets. And I don't know if you had a chance to look up drink ticket to USD exchange rate. It's not great, all right? So I have to price point. I have to be frugal with what I buy. And so I started looking up barber shops like online and price pointing them out. And a lot of barbershops have like the names and pictures of the barbers on their website. But a few of them, like the gay ones, started putting pronouns next to the names. And I learned something very quickly, that if I see a single pronoun on a barbershop's website, I know I have been priced out of this establishment. I can't afford a pronoun business. For real, I'm not in a pronoun tax bracket at the moment, all right? The tax bracket I currently find myself in, very much a like, why are those boys kneeling during the national anthem? Those are dudes mad at guys kneeling during football are who I can identify with financially, all right? Those are the only ones that get me. We can work out a financial plan. All right, we're gonna edit you guys into a standing ovation on that. There's gonna be a big applause. Dude, the other thing about the gay barbershops is like all of the employees, all of the barbers just look the same, sound the same. Everybody's like gender ambiguous, ethnically ambiguous. You never know who you're speaking to because everybody looks the same. And nobody has like a human name anymore. Like if people are non-binary or trans, most of them, like they change their name. They have dead names and they rename themselves to something else. But there's a massive trend with not using human names. They've all renamed themselves after colors and spices for some reason. It's very confusing. Because you go in, there's always someone at the little like reception podium, and they're like, welcome in. My name is Magenta, they, them. The price of your haircut today will be $145. And the barbers we have on hand for you today are Cobalt and Coriander. I'm like, what do you want from me, dude? I'm an ally. I vote Democrat. I don't vote, but I tell people I vote Democrat, which, let's be honest, in California, that means the exact same thing, all right? All I want is a gay haircut, dude. Have you seen these shag mullets some of these non-binary people have? It's so fucking cool. All I want is a shag mullet. I want a gay haircut. They won't give me a gay haircut I can afford. Let me look gay, dude. And they keep raising the price. That's the thing. It's like once a month, the price goes up like $2 to $5. And I'm keeping track of what the gays are up to. I know what they're up to. But they're constantly raising the price. And I think it's monthly, honestly. And at this point, I'm pretty sure they're doing it with the moon's cycle, which, dude, running your business with the moon is the gayest way you can operate a business. You guys know how gay the moon is? The moon is one of the gayest places that's ever existed. Do you know that only men have been to the moon? Not a single woman? That's pretty gay. I'm not gonna lie. The moon is for the boys. It's rumpus time on the moon. They're getting nuts up there. Just in their little astronaut suit in the dome with the asses cut out. That's what's going on. And I can feel it. Whenever they raise the price, I can feel something in the air. I'm like, the queers are up to something. It's always a full moon. I'm out. I catch the full moon. I'm like, I can feel my dad's conservative blood start to bubble up in me, just turning me into a Republican werewolf where I'm trying to fight it and I can't. Start howling at the moon. I'm like, the gays are at it again. And then I turn, I black out. I wake up in the morning. I'm in a forest. I'm naked. I'm covered in blood. There's torn pride flags all around me. Tucker Carlson is playing on my phone. There's body glitter all over the ground. There's a NASA suit with the ass cut out of it. But did I eat a gay astronaut? What happened here? Oh my God, hell yeah. One of the other things I have an issue with in the city of Oakland is it is shockingly difficult to navigate their health services, all right? It is, and I recently decided that it'd be a good idea that I start going to therapy, and you guys have known me for not a long time, and I've already talked to you about eating gay men as a werewolf, so you could probably tell that therapy would do me some good. But the problem is, like I told you, I do stand-up comedy full-time. This is my full-time job, so I am on Medi-Cal. I'm on Medi-Cal, and if you don't know what Medi-Cal is, that is like government-issued health care, and not a lot of therapists take Medi-Cal or government-issued healthcare as a form of payment. And so it's very difficult to find. And I only found a few in the Bay Area that take it. And neither of them are options I feel like I realistically can go to. Neither of them are archetypes of person that I feel like I can open up to about my trauma. You know what I mean? Because the first option of like therapists that take Medi-Cal, I have no idea why, but it's like hot young lady therapists. That is the last thing in the world that I need. I don't need to, like, fuck my therapist. That is, what am I, Tony Soprano? I'm going in every week. She's like, so fucking matter with you? I love you. Like, what would that session even look like? I go in, she sits me down. She's like, well, where do you think your depression stems from? I'm like, oh, me? Just that my dick is too big? That's really what the problem is, if I think about it. All the blood goes from my head to my dick, and then all the dopamine and serotonin fall away, and I'm sad with a hard penis. Like, that sucks. I don't want to be that guy. The only other option that it's found for me are, like, 50-year-old dudes from Africa. And I know that they're specifically from Africa because their names are just insane. They're just J's and W's that don't need to be there all over the place. So we had Dr. Adewale Giaija. And I'm like, listen, my man sounds like a smoothie, okay? He sounds delicious, but can I open up to him about my trauma? I don't know. And the thing is, becoming an African therapist in the Bay Area, you know how hard that must have been? To, like, be born in an African country, work your way up, go to school, like, become a therapist, move to America, start your own practice, and now you just have annoying whites coming in and trauma dumping on you about shit that will never be, like, as consequential as the things that you've gotten through. You've shattered glass ceilings, jumped over hurdles, and then here I come. Just to trauma dump my fat white problems onto this poor man. I was like, Dr. Giaija, I have issues with portion control. You might not be able to relate to that, but sometimes I eat too late at night, and then I wake up in the middle of the night and my tummy hurts, and that makes me sad. And he just thinks, and he's like, let me tell you a tale from when I was a boy. One cold African winter, because it gets very cold in Africa. I had to eat my older brother to make it to the United States to be with you here today. I'm like, all right, well, thank you, Dr. Giaija. That's all the time I have for you. Thank you. Like, that is all therapy is as a white man. It's just being reminded you're a fat pussy and your life's not that bad. That's all therapy is for us now. There are things I do like about the city of Oakland, though. Like, if you're willing to sacrifice on your living situation, you can find affordable rent. You can. And I live in, like, an apartment above a place. I don't really know what's going on down there, but it's weird, all right? There's, like, one room space that's at all times, like, an auto body shop, a hair salon, and a restaurant. Just no permits to be seen. Just nothing. I don't know what they're doing down there. But I call it the 3 B's of Oakland. Breaks, braids, and barbecue. That is what our entire economy in the city of Oakland is based upon. But living in a place like this helps me a lot because I travel a lot for stand-up. The last year or so, I've been traveling a lot more. And I just spent a week in Las Vegas doing shows. And the highlight of my trip to Vegas was not the shows. The highlight of my trip to Las Vegas is the fact that I hooked up with a lady I met at a buffet, which is true, dude. That is true. Probably the fattest experience of my entire life, okay? Listen, if you can prove to the fat male community that you got pussy from a buffet, you become king of the fats. I am a true California king. But the experience, like, while being cool, it was kind of strange, the actual scenario, because I was at the buffet by myself. Not the coolest thing in the world that you can do. Listen, I don't know if any of you have ever gone to a buffet by yourself. Might be the saddest thing that anyone can witness. It is very sad to see a lone fat man at a buffet. Not my proudest moment. And the thing about a buffet typically is, like, buffets are a very free flow form of food. You know what I mean? You can pick where you want to sit. You can eat what you want to eat. There's no rules really at buffets. Vegas buffets, they're a little more strict. There's a little more rules, so they have to seat you. And so you walk up, it's a whole floor staff of scowling Filipino women. They hate to see me coming to a buffet, dude. They hate it. And they see that I'm alone, and they, like, congregated together and decided that they were gonna embarrass me. So they took me to the middle of the room and sat me at a table for 6. I'm not even kidding. That is 100% true. Like, I'm at a giant table surrounded by families and couples. They're all talking, having a good time. Meanwhile, I'm pushing my empty plates to the other seats. So, yeah. Oh, them? No, they're coming back. They're doing another round. And I just sat back down at my big table with a bowl of ice cream with what I thought was caramel. Turns out it was gravy. It was gravy. They got me, dude. And I was pissed, but some of the blame is on my own shoulders because the ice cream machine was next to the meat carving station. An alarm should have been raised in my brain that is not right. But I went in full confidence, all right? I fill up a bowl of ice cream. I see a tub of hot brown liquid next to it. I'm like, that's got to be for me, right? Because the thing about a Vegas buffet is everything smells the same. You can only smell cigarette smoke. I can't tell the difference between gravy, caramel, crab legs, pancakes. I don't know what anything is. Your entire sense of smell is off the table at a Vegas buffet. You have to rely on touch and sight. One of your 5 senses has been taken out. And so I start ladling in gravy. And I'm like, wow, this caramel is very thin. This is unusual. I see like a fleck of black pepper. I'm like, wow, I've heard of sea salt caramel. Black pepper caramel is... This is a very artisan experience we have going on at Circus. So I take my concoction back to my table. I sit down. I take a bite. I realize now what I've done. I'm furious, right? So I'm alone at a giant table, scowling at a bowl of ice cream. And that's when this woman comes and approaches my table, asks me for my phone number. Ultimately, we end up hooking up. And the weirdest part about it is that she was very attractive. She physically way out of my league. That is how I knew that she was not mentally stable. She's not. That's the type of women I attract, is unstable. And I couldn't be happier, dude. Listen, I love a damaged woman, okay? Damaged women, listen, I'm like a raccoon. I root around in the trash for the broken ones I can put back together. I love a damaged woman. Dude, shout out to all damaged women that are here, all that are watching at home. For real, damaged women are incredible. They're the last like bipartisan thing we have in this country. Whether you're conservative or liberal, we can all appreciate a good old-fashioned damaged lady. I wish we had more of them. Dude, for real, damaged women, they're the only like glue keeping this country going. We're in a time of turmoil. It's a very tumultuous time in this country. We need more damaged women. We need damaged woman energy across the nation, dude. Have you ever seen two damaged women bond drunk in a bar bathroom? That is the type of unity and coming together we need, dude. We need to get some of these ladies in the Senate and Congress. We do. We need damaged women in the Congress. We need Mitch McConnell and Bernie Sanders in a bathroom together after a mimosa brunch. Just crying. I fucking love you, bitch. I love you too. Just crying, eyeliner running that they got from J.D. Vance. That's the healing and unity we need. Do we have a lot of couples in here? Couples, make some noise. Okay. There's a good amount of couples. You guys are a nice, hot, young couple. A nice, probably very wealthy. Oh, you could fucking kill me, dude. I actually, now that I'm getting a good look at you, you are very jacked with your very nice Asian wife, I'm assuming. Okay, all right. This is a Russian bodyguard. Does not speak English, will kill me. Sorry. What are your guys' names?
Jeff and Tia.
Jeff and Gia. Are you guys married?
No, partners.
Partners. Hell yeah, dude. New age shit. Hell yeah. You're like, baby, you don't need that. You don't need the ring. I love you. Let's keep separate bank accounts. How long have you guys been together?
2.5 years.
2.5. Okay, this is fresh. Do you guys live together?
Yes.
Hell yeah. And what type of what do you do for a living? I don't know, what men's self-help you do?
Marketing and sales.
Marketing and sales? Yeah, that was my second guess. What about you? What do you do?
I'm in healthcare.
Healthcare. All right, love that. Also, probably an easy guess for an Asian lady. How did you guys meet 2.5 years ago?
Same apartment building.
Same apartment building. Damn, just shitting where you eat. All right. What a lazy way to that is awesome. That's so sick. They're like, I didn't even have to go to a bar. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't even have to download an app. We were in an elevator and I was like, you are hot and I wish to make premarital love to you, please. Do you guys still have your own apartments?
No.
Okay. Do you live in that same building?
No, we've.
Okay. Because that would be an interesting thing, like whose apartment to pick.
Hers was much nicer.
But that would, honestly, it would be kind of sick. Be like, all right, babe, go back to your fucking own house. That's beautiful. Do you remember what your first date was? All right. It's 2.5 years ago. Not like I asked a silver-haired couple, but that's beautiful. All right. God bless. Who said romance is dead? Sick. You guys, how long have you guys been together?
20-something.
20-something? Okay. How did you guys meet?
She worked for me.
She worked for you? You're like, hey, I got a job for you, toots. Hey, oh, whoa. What do you do? Or did? Judging by your appearance. What? Drugs? Now, I can tell that just means you were like a pharmacist or a psychiatrist. You tried to pull some bullshit on me. All right, so you ran a pharmacy or something?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you hired her on as a pharmacist?
Yes, she worked for it. She's a pharmacist for me.
Okay. And at what point did you, just over a bottle of Percocet, you're like, hey, are you doing anything later tonight? Maybe we could take some of these Valiums together. Or judging by your guys' age, maybe we could take some Quaaludes and have a good time. How did you approach her? Like an underling at your work? So it is like well, you own the business, right?
I ran it.
Okay, so was there HR?
It was not.
There was not. All right, dude, the early 2000s were so fucking nice. What a beautiful time. Okay, so how did you approach her to be like, I'm into you, I'm interested?
I shook her hand.
You shook her hand and were like, that's it, I am following you home. This is... You what?
It sold her.
It sold her, okay. She's just scowling at him, like, what are you fucking talking about? What initially attracted you to our friend here?
His handshake.
Wait, let me see how this is. Ooh. I'm gonna suck this man's dick later. I am. Oof. Hell yeah. Do we have any single people in here? Make some noise if you're here and you're single. Okay, the row of beautiful. We have the Golden Girls here. That's lovely. I love it. I noticed none of you guys made any noise. You guys are all married? Fuck. All right, show's over.
I am. I'm a widower.
I thought you guys are together.
No, widow.
You're a widow?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're trying to have a good time, but...
37 years of marriage was awesome. It was bliss.
37 years of marriage and then he died?
Yeah.
And then who's this?
I was way too much for him.
What the fuck is going on here? Am I having a stroke? Is this? I have died on stage and I'm now in purgatory. This is my eternity. Is this lady explaining her previous marriage to me? All right.
No, these two are together. Not
Oh, you guys are together.
two. Yeah.
Oh, all right. How did you guys are very close together. Are you?
I just met him tonight.
Okay. They just sat two kind of large people next to each other. The chairs are kind of small here. I will admit. That's lovely. All right, so you guys are together. My man. I'm just kidding. Hell yeah. So you're single? Yeah, you. I know I've gathered that.
Well, I guess a widow.
So you're single now? All right. Do you like ice cream and gravy? What's going on?
I think my children are older than you.
Your children? You think your children are older than me?
I think so.
Okay. Well, how old are your kids?
Pushing 30.
All right. Well, I'm not 30 yet. I'm not 30 yet. I'm a 26-year-old man. A hot, young buck. Finally able to rent a car on my own. Thank you. I am single also, and it's been a while since I've been in like a fully committed relationship with a woman. Like, it's been a long time. I have a high turnover rate with women. It's like a month to 2 months before they figure out that I suck, and trying to keep like a steady partner is like trying to fill a cashier position at a Ross in Oklahoma. It's just half the applicants are on meth or pregnant or both. It's tough. And I've learned a lot about the early stages of a relationship. And I feel like I've learned a few good lessons. And I feel like one of the things I've noticed is you don't truly know who the person is in the early phase until you see their pubic hair for the first time, okay? Hear me out. People say the eyes are the window to the soul. That is one of the gayest things I have ever heard in my life. Eyes are the window to the soul. What is this, an Edgar Allan Poe poem? That sucks. It is the pubic region of the body. Tells you everything you need to know about the person. Who they are, how well they take care of themselves, probably their political affiliation, if we're being honest. A woman with a full bush, It's either patchouli liberal or we're storming the Capitol MAGA. There is not a lot of in between. I'm gonna guess full play. All right. Huh?
I am a CIO.
A CIO?
Yeah, I'm a California Improved Okie.
That's my line.
What is an Okie?
Oklahoma, you just mentioned
Oh, are you from Oklahoma?
my family.
Dude, you know what? This is less of a comedy show and more of just a psychic gathering. I'm just conjuring these people. This isn't even a real person. This is a ghost that haunts this place. And I've conjured her spirit for you all to see. Last year, I saw 2 women back to back that had a full bush. And it was just, dude, just bush city. And I'm not used to that. I am not. I'm 33 years old. When I lost my virginity, Bush wasn't even president anymore, okay? I bypassed the Bush era right into smooth pussy Obama years, which was nice. It was a time of healing, of unity, of coming together, of coming inside of smooth vaginas. And it happens the same way every time. I'm like, we're making out, clothes come off, and there I am. I met face to face with a bush. And every time it happens, it's surreal for me. Because from my perspective, it looks like I'm looking into a mirror. It is. Have you ever done acid and made eye contact with yourself in a bathroom? That's the same experience. Like, whoa, why is my face all small? Is my face moving weird? What's going on? Where are my eyes? It looks like my face has become a gargoyle on the front of these women's bodies, just, I don't know, keeping ghosts from inhabiting. I don't know what I'm 33, I still haven't figured out what gargoyles' purposes are. I think it's ghosts. And ladies, you don't want a haunted pussy. That is true. I'm pretty sure that's how you get a yeast infection. I'm not sure. The science isn't quite there yet, but it might be. Also, I have to say, eating a woman out with a full bush, with a beard like mine, it's like, what are we doing here? I might as well be making out with another fat bearded man. It is one of the gayest things I have ever done in my life. I'm talking shit. You can see I'm extremely hairy. My whole body is very hairy, but I keep my shit, dude. My shit, sir, my shit is completely hairless. It's like a hairless cat down there, okay? My biggest dream in life is to get lasered. For real, I want my dick and balls lasered so bad. Like, if I make it, there will be signs. As soon as I have a disposable income, I'm getting my dick and balls lasered. And like, the thing is, if you see me naked, because of how hairy the rest of my body is, it looks like aliens left a message on my body. It looks like there's crop circles in the middle of my body. They left a message for every woman that sees me naked. And it's the same message every time. It's like, you will not come. And oftentimes they don't, but I'm just kidding. I mean, this is all just joking. I can make a lady come, dude. I'll make this whole room come. Bet me I won't. Starting with you, sir. But I use a lot of dating apps. I'm on every app that they make. I'm on Tinder, I'm on Hinge, I'm on BlackIsraelites.only.com. Listen, when it comes to getting pussy, I will be a proud Black Israelite. Don't think I won't. I'll shit on you Kubian devils for pussy. And I matched with a girl on a dating app pretty recently, and her profile said, I'm looking for a dom, someone who's dominant in bed, someone who's into ropes and knots. And the thing is, so she's trying to get tied up. The thing is, I can barely tie my shoes by myself. But they say apply for the jobs you want. Not necessarily the ones you are qualified for. So I sent her a first message. I wanted to be cute about it, and I wanted to start off strong. So I was like, "Hi, girl. please. What's your favorite kind of knot? She responded very fast, like 5 minutes later. She was like, my favorite knot is a square knot. What's yours?
Bowling.
I was like, oh no, this backfired. I don't know a lot about knots. I didn't do Boy Scouts. I can barely tie my own shoes, like I've mentioned. And the pressure was on. Like, what do I say to her? And I had to come up with something fast. And I was like, if I'm being honest with you, my favorite kind of knot, probably garlic, if I'm being honest with you. It's the best kind of knot. Easily the second fattest way I've gotten pussy. Nothing tops the buffet, but using a bread-based pun to slide into some sweet poussoir, it's a close second. But I use a lot of dating apps. My favorite dating app is an app called Bumble, okay? If you've never used Bumble, you guys, you're not the usual demographic I would think for Bumble. Did you guys meet on Bumble? Oh, wow. Okay, how long have you guys been together?
2.5 years.
Do you guys live together?
No.
Sort of, maybe someday? Yeah, I mean, you got all the time in the world left. My favorite app is an app called Bumble, and if you've never used Bumble, it's a very specific dating app, right? They made it in a very particular way. The way they made it is, if you're a man using Bumble, you are not allowed to send the woman the first message, okay? Algorithmically, it won't let men send the first message. And they made it that way for a lot of reasons. They made it that way because of how every other dating app in existence works, where it is very male-dominated. And, dude, if you're a man, find any woman in your life that uses a dating app, look in her DMs of any app. It is insane in there. It is the wild fucking West. It is just lone gunmen just shooting shots. Just a bunch of Chris Kyles just sniping from afar. Just using the spray and pray for pussy method. For real, it's like all dudes with pictures of fish. It's just like, and they start off nice, all right? That's the thing, is they start off very nice. They're like, oh, you're so beautiful, baby. They have the fish. I don't know why I'm still holding the fish. Like, oh, baby, you're so beautiful. I would treat you so well. Do you want to come over tonight? And the woman inevitably is like, no, that's a little too soon. And they turn fast. They're like, oh, you don't want to sleep with me? You fat, ugly bitch. I never would have slept with you. How dare you? They spaz. So the inboxes are just full of scorned men with fish and then just dudes from Dubai. I don't know how. The Dubai bros have infiltrated the dating apps, just harassing our sweet angels from across the world. For real. They're spamming women in America with DMs and messages on dating apps constantly. And the thing is, a lot of them, they know like English words, but they don't really know the English language. So their messages are super aggressive and like just wild. So you'll see the messages like, hello, baby, beautiful angel. I wish to make a sweet fuck to you, please. Please, baby, let me make a sweet kiss upon your pussy, please. I wish to make a fuck to you. Baby angel mama, mwah. That's what women are dealing with on dating apps. That's how it is. And so they made Bumble the way they made it so that women dealt with less online harassment, could be empowered by taking the initial step by messaging first. And that's a good thing, right? And the last probably 12 months, I've just been crushing it on class action lawsuits. I am, for real, I'm a California king and a class action king. They call me the class action Casanova. Dude, that has become my side hustle. For real, it is. And the thing is about class action lawsuits, they are so easy to sign up for. They're very dumb. People think that they're complicated. They're not, right? I get one sometimes they're like, hey, in the last decade, have you like maybe slipped in a Target, kind of? I'm like, now that you mention it, I think I might have. And they're like, thank you. We don't need any evidence. You qualify for this $300 settlement. You know how when you spend like 5 minutes looking up shoes online, for 2 days, all of your ads will be for shoes and things like shoes. So that's how my life is 24/7 with class action lawsuits, okay? They're so easy. And so about a year ago, I got a class action lawsuit advertisement on Instagram, and it was against Bumble. Now remember, Bumble, the whole deal is that as a man, you are not allowed to send the first message so that women can and be empowered that way by dealing with less online harassment. But the way they chose to word the lawsuit in the ad was insane. It was so aggressive. It was like, are you a man who is discriminated against because of your gender for not being able to message all those hot sluts on the internet? Can you prove in the court of law that you are legally owed pussy? I read that and I was like, what kind of a psycho signs up for something like that? Yeah, because I kept reading. It was like compensation up to $700. I was like, $700, I am a victim, all right? I will be a victim. Feels good to be a victim. I see why everyone wants to be one. And I'm sending that clip into Fox News. They're going to play that. They're going to air that constantly. I love it. I love being a victim. I did sign up for it. I signed up for it. 2 months later, I got mailed $675, which is 100% a true story. Probably the greatest day of my entire life, okay? Listen, getting reparations for not getting laid might be the most American experience of my entire life. That is America at its core. Just paying dudes out for not fucking. That's America, baby. That's what separates us from the terrorists. That's been my time. My name's Jon Gabrielli. Thank you guys so much.